Yeah, so real quick, especially for the purposes of the VOD, I do want to talk a bit about our gimmick for this month's tournament, and that is a low tier tournament. Who is low tier? We kind of had a stream last week to basically discuss who that will entail exactly. I'm gonna put it up on screen on the stream real quick so you can see that right there. Could be a bit bigger. We have 14 characters allowed. To recap, we have Big the Budo, Black Hole, Ilioukhine, Jade, Planetman, Scarface, the Ninja, Big Body, Buffaloman, Mr. Khamen, Neptuneman, Pentagon, SteCasse King, Entirety Kid legal. So you're only allowed to play these 14 characters. So hopefully today we will see some maybe more unusual picks from our players, like see some characters that we don't maybe see every day. So hopefully people are excited to look forward to, you know, those more weirdo characters. So jump straight into it. Maxx.Sev with SteCasse King, TGMoxley on Big Body. And on the demon stage. Cool. Very cool. We shall see how that looks like. Hopefully this doesn't cause too many problems. Is TGMoxley in Canada? I'm not sure. Alright, we'll see. Oop. That might be a little bit rough. We'll see though. Okay, Maxx.Sev getting the jab string, definitely really strong there. And I think this is definitely can be a really scary matchup for Big Body because it kind of Big Body's low health kind of mitigates SteCasse King's like main damage of just his really low damage, right? And just like that, Sev takes the first round. SteCasse King, in my opinion, really is a character whose main thing holding him back is that his low damage. So that you know, if you can just do actual damage, he's actually really solid. And you can kind of see here against Big Body, right? Because of course Big Body's main problem is that he's very low health. Alright, let's see it. And the atomic and the Manhattan drop. And Maxx.Sev takes the first game. Yeah, Big Body, I think a very difficult character unless you have that unless you have like that really strong defense to really avoid taking a lot of unnecessary hits. A very like high risk, high reward character, or maybe like more high risk, medium reward character. It's maybe like a bit more fair to say. But always very fun to watch when he does pop off. All right, TGMoxley going straight back into the Big Body. We're out of the demon stage at least, so that's good. Oh, gets a launch, but TGMoxley not getting it. Not sure how used they are to net playing, so might not be too familiar with like the delay and such. Definitely, Big Body's character like, can have kind of difficult combos. That string looked a little bit weird, but still got the hit. And yeah, we're getting that. Oh, that looked like he missed an input. Yeah, TGMoxley is in Canada, so and I know Maxx.Sev is in Florida, so this is a pretty far away. The connection might be a bit rough, but that hasn't been stopping Maxx.Sev so far. So we'll see. Yeah, gets the round. Maxx.Sev at set point. Yeah, that jab string again, like such a strong jab string from a character that you really expect to be like bad, and then when against Big Body doing like 40%, 20%, that makes it so much more lethal. Yeah, the TGMoxley here haven't really been able to get much started, and Maxx.Sev kind of just isn't pretty good getting this raw Kinnikuman Muscle, and that should be it. I think might not even need the OTG. Okay, it needs some OTG, but didn't even need like a lot of OTGs. Yeah, Maxx.Sev convincingly takes the first 2 games to open our tournament. Alright. Kicking off. So starting with the rope bounces. Oh, that was a nice parry. Yeah. Well, kind of in a bad situation. Then again, not like Ilioukhine has like really scary rope pressure, so Kokan is tracking on the damage. Very like responsible big body play so far.
Not going for like the super wild plays. Okay,
yeah, alright. Just a spear and 80 to kill.
Man, Ilioukine's damage is so low, you could be convinced big body has high health.
I think that's been that's definitely been like the feeling, right? Okay, gets a back throw. That is one of Ilioukine's best throws. We go for the OTG. Okay, reposition. Is this success? Oh, clips him by that, but just barely out of range. I think just because of the max range while running. Getting a roll bounce here. I'm trying to figure out like what flyguy is trying to go for there with the roll bounce like 5S, because I don't know if that leads into anything.
Flyguy does know like a bunch of really weird combos.
That's true. That is something that they love blabbing out. And I do want to see them cook with that, because that is something that I have not seen yet. One round apiece here. Flyguy didn't quite get like the extension from that. That's probably like punishable on parry, but maybe not with big bodies, a bit more difficult. Gets a 40. Not sure about. Oh, great step on the wall running. Oh, gets a roll bounce into a back hit.
Cross up.
State A here.
I've always liked big bodies 2H.
Oh, and then we're getting the super.
Oh, Jesus.
This doesn't quite kill, but it's pretty damn close because it is big body. This is the rope super too, right? So yeah,
yep.
This is pretty damn. Oh. This is a good chunk, especially without that. Even despite the fact that like blue. However, okay, didn't get the bounce. I guess the super.
Oh, this is death. This is death.
Yeah, that's the world. That's the world's craziest like whiff punish. Just whiff punish like the two-way with super, I guess. All right, flyguy takes the first round with Ilioukhine. Will we see a big body winning today? Cole going straight for Jade. All right, they were like, nah, I'm done with the big body. Time for Nisei off, I guess. I don't think this triggers like Hustle Muscle, right? Because I don't think these guys have ever like interacted on stream.
I don't. Yeah, I'm like struggling to think of a moment these two even talk to each other.
Right? Yep. No Hustle Muscle.
Now imagine if
okay. Oh, it's bounce. Yeah, Flyguy's kind of been using 5 as kind of like the world's worst like roll bounce pressure option, but hey, it's been working out. Now the key to playing...
The world's worst rope bounce option is like a mid-tier rope bounce option in this tournament.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting a bounce here. Okay, going for the armbar, OTG. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Okay, so gets it. I think like that throw might be kind of weird in a corner with like getting the 5S. Gets the bounce. Just keep it simple. Like I'm not able to convert like these kind of dash kicks for that. Okay. A big part of playing Jade is kind of knowing which of those now does actually guarantee the OTG, because like that's where so much of your damage comes from. So we'll see if you know Cole is able to figure that out. Oh yeah, that's right. Jade's medium stun throw is kind of awful, and we are once again getting bounced by that. Lariat.
I really want to see that like one Ilioukhine special throw where he turns into the helicopter.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not even like his good special throw.
Yeah, sadly, when it's the funniest animation in the game.
It is really funny. I was joking about this on stream. Okay, Cole having one on, I think evening on the board. We'll see if Cole can at least like bring it to a game 3. I was joking on stream that Ilioukhine is so underbaked because they spent all of the Ilioukhine R&D like modeling like the stealth jet and like the helicopter instead of like more moves.
Yeah,
yep.
And also playtesting time, like playtesting money.
Probably. Because I think I was doing the Ilioukhine images the other day because that was one of the only ones left on the wiki, and how there was like I think for his normals I think I only had to take like 6 pictures because a lot of his streams are just this move but done again. Like his AA4A is just like his jab it again, for example. Oh, we're alright. Looking really rough for a goal here. One more chance. Gets 4-1-2-6-8. Yeah. Very rare footage of Ilioukhine winning something. Alrighty. Starting the Kid, Neptuneman, definitely characters we don't see often, which is kind of the ethos of this tournament. Kid is in a lot of ways kind of seen as kind of like just a worse starting man, but with an Infinite. Though obviously with the powers of the low tier, that becomes a lot more dangerous. Neptuneman also kind of with a really strong damage. Great mash there from flyguy. I think a big part of fighting Kid is being able to like mash the heavy stunts well enough so he doesn't get like cheat the infinites. It's a launch, and ooh, not enough to kill. Big
that was a good
lead,
combo, though. Yeah, the thing about Terry the Kid that makes him scary is he still does have a functional mix-up.
Semi-functional,
kind of that's all he's got.
Yeah, right. They're perfect there for Maxx.Sev, and his frame data, while not quite as good as Terry Man's, is not awful, and I think, but that's probably still good enough to kind of oppress the frame data that you expect from a Neptuneman. The spear working out there, and the 8A. Thunder Saber gets parried, but unfortunately that's one of those moves that if you parry, you have to block the second hit. Ooh, gets the heavy stun into the robot. What are we doing? Okay, this is like the juggle that flyguy really likes. Yeah, flyguy loves the juggle. Flyguy loves kind of like rope sun overflow juggles. That didn't quite worked out. Gets the great mash, great block.
This could be the start of something beautiful. Unfortunately, that Neptuneman 2A kind of sucks.
Yes. Ooh, okay, no, that 4 was probably a misinput. Oh, activate into the juggle. Can we kill? No, we cannot. Oh,
Face me in green mode.
Yes. Of course, like the Kid Infinite isn't free. Linking the 5S after the throw can be a bit difficult, and we can drop it, right? Yeah, like that. Ooh, that was a very scary 2A. The 2A worked out. The 2A though worked out. Flyguy will not hesitate to just do a bad move again. Yeah, Neptuneman is not winning round start like jab scrambles, and just like that, in the ropes, this is the win condition. Oh, didn't get the link. Another chance for flyguy, but yeah, forces the activation here. Does the heavy stun, rope bounce, special throw. Oh no, the special throw.
I'm a little surprised. I thought maybe he was gonna mash out of that.
Okay, this is, I guess the definition of neutral with this character. We're getting a suplex here. Here's flyguy kind of doing whatever they could to fight back. Good block, but while not quite as good as Terry Man, it's still quite plus, I believe. There's a heavy stun, the rope bounce. Okay, going for the juggle again. He has the juggle. Not enough to kill here, even with the OTG.
I know he could pick up off that.
Yeah, again, okay, go for the cross drop to try to, like, end the round, but didn't get it. Great KK activation from Maxx.Sev, but like the challenge, and ooh, didn't get the. Oh, gets it. Still. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with the Kid Infinite, that even if it doesn't link, you have to make sure to actually parry it and not block it, otherwise that happens. Very close game there though. Flyguy almost had it, but just had some heartbreaker drops and heartbreaker interactions.
Yeah, I feel like you really start to feel Neptuneman's slow buttons in this matchup.
In a lot of matchups, but yes, this included. Oh, we're getting our bounce.
Yeah.
There's. Alright, we start. Oh, didn't get it. Good block. Oh, we're getting it. Oh, we're gonna hit again. This can be scary. Does Flyguy just activate or just believe Maxx.Sev will drop it? Okay, activates here for like another chance. Alright, the DDT. Not quite out of it, but and that's probably it unless Maxx.Sev, okay, just goes, keep it simple, don't even bother with infinite, just go for the hit grab to close it out. Alright, Maxx.Sev at set point. Ooh, gets the Condor dived, but does take them out of the ropes. Okay, that was great match from Maxx.Sev, so it did not quite combo because I think like the cancel wasn't very clean. Okay, gets the heavy stun, and then another throw. Actually,
yeah,
this
the standard
heavy stun
throw for Neptuneman is not the best.
Yeah, no, because Neptuneman, yeah, I was about to say, Neptuneman has a launching heavy stun throw. I don't know why Flyguy isn't going for them.
I would say maybe he doesn't know, but he does know some stuff about his combos.
Yeah, so. Like, it would be very surprising if he doesn't. It might just be like something about, there might be like some reason. It might be able to make it later ankle lock. Looking a bit dire for Flyguy here, especially with the KKD spent. It's the special throw, the 5-bar special throw too. This should be enough to close it out. Yeah.
It's definitely a lot better to go for the launch.
Yeah.
I can chalk it up to like a misinput, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Alright.
Buku Ninja.
The most beautiful Buffaloman ult,
Yes,
too.
it sure is Buffaloman. PolarBair on Buffaloman. A very a matchup of two extremes. A character who does no damage, and a character who kind of does nothing but damage. So we'll see how this goes. Ah, that's not a good start. Buffalo Bomb. OTG didn't go for the mixer. They're kind of being quite merciful on PolarBair's side. Blocks it, gets a punish. Okay, good patience from Buku, but let's see how much that'll actually help when you're playing freaking Ninja. Yeah, unfortunately, as we talked about earlier, the only Ninja guaranteed string is AA. He doesn't get anything more from his jab string than AA. He can go for mix-ups, whatever that's worth. But when we're getting bounced,
go for, like,
not great.
Frame perfect cancel in the 4-2-1-S.
Yes, you can.
Which then generally requires another insanely tight link.
Yes. I think it's easier in arcade because of the bug, but in PS2 it is an insanely tight link, which is unfortunate. PolarBair gets the Hurricane Mixers and takes the first round. This is definitely a very uphill battle for Ninja, just getting out damaged really hard. And honestly, just like don't get hit, which Ninja isn't good enough to kind of be like that, right? I feel like a Brocken or even like a Infiniteless Kevin feels a lot like that. Ninja is not one of those characters. Oh, that was a real juggle. All right, that kind of did damage.
Yeah, I remember doing that juggle when we were playing Ninja Mirrors, and he like immediately picked it up.
Yeah. All right, we got the rope super, which does like some damage. Oh my god, that's actually miserable.
Kiniku busted.
Kiniku busted. I think does more damage than that, huh? Yeah. Oof. That was a rope super too. Yeah. All right, a good lead from Buku. Definitely looking much better than the last round, but with Ninja, it can definitely be rough. Oh, Yuyaku Jizai, but I guess it took too long to aura farm because it hit too early, so didn't get anything guaranteed, but still able to get a throw to close it out. Yeah, so the way that those counters once work is that depending on how late they get hit, right, it can kind of have different like recovery. Since that counter was hit really early there, like Buku had like a lot of recovery to go through before like he can act from like the Jizai. Okay, we're getting launches. Okay, didn't quite get the juggle this time, but the 4T. What's the option here? Keep it simple, medium sun throw, OTG. Okay, PolarBair didn't bite that time.
I've always been a big fan of that move, where you just like face plant.
Yeah. Oh, didn't get the special, didn't get the air throw. But unfortunately, everything that Buffaloman does is so like -20 for some reason. Throws track, that's the power of throws tracking. And we're getting 4T, can Buku mash, good mash. But still in a bad spot, gets hard, sorry, I can miss her. Unfortunately, Buffaloman gets hoed by ropes in his combos. Alright.
I'm kind of noticing everything's going wrong for them.
Oh, but the super wasn't out. This is the best part about low tier tournaments, is you go like, okay, this is a situation that will be very good if you're a better character, but you're not a better character, so unfortunately you kind of just eat shit here. And alright, it's the first game.
It's like every 3 Buku hits, it is immediately reversed by a single like throw from Buffalo.
Yeah, and then Buffaloman can't keep up the pressure, the advantage because he's Buffaloman.
Yeah, I do want
to point out PolarBair is playing Red Buffaloman, which does have advantages. Buffaloman is a character who can kind of cash out meter in a lot of ways. He can kind of be like a sort of like a worse mountain in that regard. So definitely it does make a lot of sense. Like not an unpopular KKD choice for Buffaloman. Alright, there's round start throw working out for Buku there. Okay, good step on the wake up kick. That's often quite difficult. Alright. Okay, not quite getting the juggle because the ninjas has frustratingly short range things that kind of makes juggling into his air throw really difficult. But there should be a problem at the ropes. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and just like that, rare footage of Ninja actually kind of doing damage and actually kind of gaming. But we're getting hit by that. We eat like a raw 5S into Buffalo Bomb. Do the 2-2 success, please. No, we're not. But PolarBair is allergic to doing the actually good OTG. And just like that, in 2 hits, he has kind of equaled the life.
And the camera fucking break dances to make fun of him.
Okay, gets a whiff punished launch, but not the air throw, because again, this character's air throw kind of sucks for some reason.
No, his air throw is
Oh yeah.
and he's
Unfortunately,
dead.
the does not work on super,
Yeah,
and so whatever it takes the first round.
The
What was that?
problem with Ninja's air throw is a lot of his strings
Yes.
push the opponent
Yeah,
out
yeah.
really hard.
Yes. Right.
A
Gets
special throw that does less damage than like
the Buffaloman's throw. Yeah. Like look at that. Yeah, that was basically the same damage. Okay, PolarBair getting throws here, so looking like a better game for him right now. But yeah, okay, Bookoo getting juggles, but like you said, not even enough to equalize that. And then the super again can make it really hard for Bookoo here.
Oh yeah, with 8-8 that kills.
I think they were going for the pop KKD special, but then they didn't get it.
Alright, one apiece.
One piece. Yeah, this is great.
So
This is he is extremely bald. He is disturbingly bald. But this is great. This is the what this tournament is for, right? Being able to see a Ninja Buffaloman matchup and then kind of like laughing at it and seeing it be like kind of a real match. You know, that's the beauty of a low tier tournament. Every now and then. All right. Those had the destiny on the cube ring. Won't have it any other way. Yeah, Budo hesitated a bit on that, like, on that option. Okay. PolarBair using 2A, one of Buffaloman's few kind of good neutral buttons. Good block. Of course, those are safe. Gets the jab into the launch here. That's a lot of damage. Gets the air throw finally, and that's like a cool 50% off of Ninja's life. Gets the bounce. Okay, gets the juggle.
Man, this is gonna be like a cool like 20%.
Yeah. Hey, we think what we can get. A lot of meter here on Bookoo's side. Might be fishing for a super. Oh, great whip punish. But of course, too far to pick anything up because as we established, Ninja really hard to juggle mid-screen. Gets the Junior Kizai for whatever that's worth. Okay, good block. But gets thrown. This is enough to kill. Okay, not quite. One more chat for Bookoo here. But gets to 8. Alright, PolarBair set point. Okay, yeah. So the reason why we're seeing PolarBair doing like the upward high mixer is because it is Buffaloman's fastest move. He has to commit a special that is very unsafe on block just to actually have like a move that is like sub 15 frames.
He could do Longhorn stance, but there's not really much guaranteed there.
Yes. For what it's worth, Bookoo has been really good at making sure the super hits on, as a rope super. Unfortunately, that still does like less than like most characters like mid-kin supers. Right, keeping the combo simple.
Special throw.
Yeah, keeping the combo simple just because doing it any longer can really hoe Ninja combos. Okay, good block. Kind of Bookoo's game to lose here. Okay, he's not working out. Yeah, Buffaloman also has abysmal throw range, by the way, which is also another point against him. Yeah, just slowly doing like insect bites to take PolarBair. This is a pretty hero super, right? Definitely doesn't quite equalize it because the deficit was like that huge, but pretty damn close considering it is Ninja Buffaloman super on Ninja. Gets the throw though, so we're bringing it to our final round. 9 bars here on Bookoo's side, and PolarBair kind of burned that meter. So let's see if you know who can take it. Oh, didn't miss the air throw. Yakujizai. I think more misses than hits at this point, and when it does hit, you just kind of I think like Budo is getting like straight hits instead of like cool stuff. Okay, gets rope bounce, gets the launch. Yeah, PolarBair should not be going for that for rope bounce. It just like doesn't work nearly enough. Wake up throw, kind of helped like get some momentum back. With punish with the super. For once, did not get the rope super, so now we will see how much more abysmal this damage is. That actually didn't seem much less, actually. I don't know. I might be like misled by like the animation.
Does like 40 less damage.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. That is actually nothing. Okay, we're getting launched. This might be enough to kill, but PolarBair drops the combo, giving Bookoo one more chance. No pickup there from PolarBair, but it can be so another chance again. Good block.
Oh, that move is death.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get the punish. We did, and get another air throw. For once, Bookoo is leading with a lot of meter here, but gets jab and special and air hurricane mixer. I think Bookoo will be fishing for that super. That might have been super, but just like misinputted, unfortunately. So PolarBair, through a very scrappy set, takes it over Bookoo. Alright, boys. Get ready for some cinema. I was hoping this will happen sooner than later. We have Cole on Big Body. TGMoxley on Big Body. I like how Cole considered picking like Green KKD, but then realized there's no point in picking this over this character. So now we have the Big Body mirror. This will probably go very, very quickly, which will be kind of peak. So look forward to that.
On the greatest intro in the game.
Yes. So I think Cole on the pink Big Body, like the anime color, and TGMoxley on the red. Games also seem to be lagging very poorly, which is not good. Let me stream that a little bit. I realize like the lives are kind of like cut off on stream. This will be a bit better. Okay. Yep. Very cautious play, which kind of has to be the case when you're playing Big Body. Very close to that rope bounce. Very scary there for Cole, but Cole gets a rope bounce here. That's the Canadian destroyer. Yeah, that's that. Don't even need the LPG. Shout out Speedy Williams. Okay, the heavy stun. Okay. I do like that Cole is playing like blue KKD because I'm pretty sure with this if he sent blue KKD, yeah, I think if Cole gets to like blue KKD here, yeah, rope super like just TODs. Yeah, so here if Cole like lands a super that's literally like the end of the round. Which is what makes it like really scary. Super. No! Okay. Oh, what happened there? How did that connect on like a 2-way? That's crazy. Oh wow, I guess like that hits low enough to like hit a 2-way. Who knew?
This is real cinema.
Alright, 2-way. Barely hits. The feather attack getting stuffed. Cole might just be relying on that, you know, I just need to like be on blue life and then just kill you off of one hit. Roll bounce throw.
That was
definitely super, yeah. Oh,
that was
40.
definitely super.
What's it? What again? Is it like half circle back?
It's half circle forward.
Okay. Oh, okay. We have punish from TGMoxley here. Another Vader attack working out for TGMoxley. Oh. Okay, a roll bounce. Oh no! I like how we tried. We failed. We didn't get the just frame, which is kind of very difficult. But Cole takes the first game. All right. Though I guess the nature of this does mean that it's kind of like anyone's game. So we'll see if that changes at all. Yep. Let's see if Cole can land the just frame at any point here. Shit, I won't be surprised if that's kind of all like his lab. It is like surprisingly kind of fun to lab.
It's so satisfying because it like triggers the like extra loud like audience cheer.
Yeah.
Successfully.
And honestly, the hard part is the just frame. It's not like they're getting the wrong extension, so it's not even like a risk. In that you like give your opponent meter. Okay, power bomb, OTG. Just like that, cool 40% from one interaction. That is the nature of this game. Oh, we're going for the juggle. Misses the air throw. Very nice. Gets a juggle. Oh, that was a really weird. Oh, gets a heavy stun into the 5S. TGMoxley is switching to like blue KKD, which also makes it even more explosive. Cole go for the raw spear, which worked out. Cole now at set point. Okay, a very brave round start, but worked out for TGMoxley there. Gets the tackle, didn't quite get a good pickup. Tackle worked out for Cole favor, gets the roll bounce. And there's the jab, Canadian Destroyer, OTG, not quite dead, but pretty damn close. Okay, good step. And the 5S closes it out. Such is the nature of Big Body. Okay, loses round 2 to make it into top 4. I guess we are letting it rock. Bookoo, Ninja, Cole, Big Body.
Oh, this is gonna be wonderful.
This is what I'm saying. I think
Ninja will actually kind of do damage in this matchup.
true. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe like Buku isn't it's a complete setup. I'm kind of just being focused about how Ninja like just explodes to big body, but you know, technically Buku does need less hits.
Big body's health is so low that I'd say that it comes out to like not being too horrible.
Yeah,
Ninja.
but then that happens and you're sad. Why does this street have so much pushback? Like why? Why Aki? Why did you make this character this way?
It's because he was like top tier in the previous 2 versions of the game.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can see that.
If we ever did like an MGP max tournament,
Maybe.
we'd see. And
We'll see. Okay, well, we're still alive.
one touch game.
Juggle just had to not drop. Okay. Buku taking the
I was
first round.
so ready for some jank there.
Yeah. Definitely like lots of ways that the user can conspire to like kind of hoe Ninja. But it didn't happen. Ooh, gets the launch of that. Are we getting the pickup? No.
At the A4A there.
Yeah. Okay, Buku getting
Such
like
an
this rope pressure.
Yeah, this is such an unfavorable situation because like Ninja 668 is like actually kind of a cracked normal in
Yeah.
like a vacuum. It's like a fast launcher that's cancelable.
Yeah.
Like pretty safe.
Ooh, the 2A there. A really big chunky button. Yeah, Buku not doing great with the doing design, but okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. Just do it again. I want to see like Ninja like doing design like the spear. I think that'll be really funny seeing like Ninja spear big body. But
Yeah.
we're getting clipped on wake unfortunately. But yeah, I think those two are kind of emblematic of how this matchup probably goes. Big body kind of just like runs a train, or Ninja is able to like kind of like win enough to basically be able to take the round because you know you got to win a bit less with Ninja in this matchup. Good tech. So Buku kind of staying alive here, but we're getting hit by a launcher. I think that was a combo, but I think like quite like that earlier. Bounce, Canadian
And-
Destroyer. OTG doesn't kill here, but it's pretty damn close.
Burden.
Okay, Buku pulled the corner himself, which is a good chance for Buku here. Okay, a nice chunky damage there. Wow, Ninja doing damage, very rare. Oh, we're getting tackle kind of hoeing cold there. So Buku takes the first round. Yeah, because the tackle is multiple hits. If only one hit connects, you only get a medium stun. You'll need like the multiple hits for a heavy stun and then like, all the hits to get like a launch.
Pretty sure if
Buku,
you
but
only
I
get
think
the
so.
medium stun, it's like punishable on hit too.
Yeah. That sounds right. Okay. DDT. Right. Kind of trading throws here. Obviously, that keeps happening. It is in Cole's favor, but Buku kind of winning more of these interactions. Ooh, great! Wow, I'm surprised like that it hits low enough to kind of hit 2-way. I guess Big Body's 2-way really doesn't have any like much like low profile at all.
Because he's so big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
dead.
Yeah, he's just dead. He's just dead. Do you need the OTG here? I don't think even, right?
No.
Yeah. I love how Buku is able to like still like just type in chat, so he just decided like an the moment he gets supered.
I love when he was like typing like mid chat,
Oh.
fighting like Benky Man,
Yeah.
going like I'm getting shit on.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, not like that fuck Buku though, definitely like kind of still back in it. Okay, good parry there. No punish from Cole, which could be big. Oh, we're getting
Alright.
bounced. I think that was meant to be a super. Yeah, that didn't work out, so now we get attacked.
We tried to go for the chamber there.
Oh yeah. Okay, big life lead here from Buku, but one hit can make it like evaporate just like that. Super on deck for Buku. Okay, goes for like the Oklahoma, and that did still close it out. All right. Let's see if Cole can put one on the board or if Buku is moving on to our top 4. Okay, roll bounce, good mash, but gets bounced by that running anyways. Pile driver, OTG, a cool 40% there. Another bounce. That's not
Man,
good.
That's...
Okay, we are misinputting the hell out of what was Cole trying to do there? I'm curious. Oh, this should be it, right? Come on, Cole, please keep it simple. Okay, there we go. Canadian Destroyer, OTG. That's the another. That's the aim of the game. Yeah, there's a simplistic beauty in like big body just doing like a lot of damage. You know, it kind of like tickles like a very like primal, part of like the brain.
Yeah, there's something so beautiful about watching him like do like watching that entire health bar like turn white.
Exactly. Like, I love watching big body. Definitely a miserable character to play oftentimes, but a good big body like is a thing of beauty to watch. I don't even think I've seen Cole like land like a real combo yet. You know, I haven't seen Cole like do like a real jump. I don't think I've seen an actual air throw yet.
He doesn't have time for combos.
Yeah, time to drug. Oh, we're eating a launcher to the face. For what it's worth, even if we can get the air throw, I guess the move is kind of enough to be an SKD, so you can like still get an SKD, right? That's like not nothing, I suppose. Okay, we're getting a juggle here. Very scary here. I don't think. Oh, okay, now we're definitely in range to like die from a random special throw. But
Man,
not if Bookoo supers first. Right. This should be match point for Bookoo. Let's see if Cole can scrounge up from that. Okay. That might have been like tackle that's missing, but roll bounce is gonna be. Oh, just reverse throw. Cole really wants to be able to clutch. They really want to, you know, Canadian Max. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. What else are you doing with this character, right? Let's see if that will cost Cole the match. Oh, good parry. Especially for a string that Cole have. Yeah, exactly, right. Especially for a string that we haven't wrapped yet. Roll bounce. Gets the launch. Oh, misses because Ninja is weird. Oh, another bounce. Yeah, Cole kind of letting this kind of drain, like slip from their fingers. That'll be kind of a really sad ending. Just super for the kill. Yeah, oof. Very unfortunate there. I think Cole kind of had the round, but just really wanted the Maple Leaf clutch, and so Bookoo moves on ahead. Maxx.Sev, Budo, PolarBair, Buffaloman, first to 3. Shall see this. I always find Budo like a pretty fun character. I think like pretty easy to pick up, but he feels miserable to play. He's so fat, he can barely move. His strings are like slower than they feel like they should be, but still somehow has a better jab than Neptuneman. Just like not a fun experience for me personally, but he does have some cool stuff. And hitting people with a stick is so satisfying. Oh, Budo Daffy being blocked. PolarBair trying to play pretty conservatively here. Oh, heavy stun. Oh, okay, goes for the jab instead of the throw to get dive kicked, and now we're getting launched into a simple juggle there. Maxx.Sev did not go for anything like too complicated. 8A to do that, another 8A. Alright, big light deficit. Oh, right, I should like readjust the stream, my bad. Sorry about that. Oops. Oh no. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh. The rounds are activated for Maxx.Sev to spam 8A. That sure is something. And for what it's worth, they took like, I don't know, 30% of PolarBair's life. But we're getting the loops here for their efforts, and even gets the didn't get the. Was that meant to be another loop or air throw? I'm not sure. Oh, anti-airs. Kind of like in a weird spot here. Gets a throw. Gets the OTG too. Good damage here from a PolarBair side. However, also like, but not quite at the right kick. Ooh, great whip punish with the lariat. And a hit will do it here for PolarBair. And the throw to close it out. PolarBair bringing it to 1 round apiece. Okay, yeah, the 5 is not working out, and then just going for the button, like, you know, jab, 66S special throw, 8 AOTG because we don't have the stick. If I was to get out of there, I guess like that's the way to get out of it. Hurricane Mixer not working out, blocks that. Just heavy stun, Buffalo Bomb, OTG. Okay, PolarBair definitely not a fan of like the special Mixer OTG unless he knows it's gonna kill. It is technically minus on hit. But though not most characters not all characters like, can punish that. Okay, good parry, and we're eating the Magnetic Storm Driver. Alright, Maxx.Sev takes the first game in our first to 3. Alright, PolarBair like have the full conviction in the Buffaloman Calvo. We shall see where the conviction will take them. At the moment where I was like, why is it a fatal battle? I was like, oh yeah, because they did fight in like the attack arc. Kind of forgot about that fight. Okay, just belief in the Sky Hurricane Mixer. 2S OTG, yep. Yeah, it catch like the step. Budo is so big that sometimes stepping him can be weird. Yeah, and just like that, right? Definitely Super Mario Bros. Indeed. Okay. PolarBair fighting back, but still, we're getting stomped. It's not even unblockable here, but yeah, it can be kind of scary. Oh, gets a heavy stun, but not, yeah, didn't kind of come off that in time. You're gonna juggle here, and it should be enough to kill. Yep. 8A again, just for the measure. Budo is a very funny 8A. Maxx.Sev makes it look better than it is, but it is a very funny 8A. Yeah, because that happens to you. Alright. That was an ambitious like last rep, I think, which just ended with air throw there. But that's kind of corner themselves, and now Maxx.Sev is doing what they were doing again, but great parry there from PolarBair, giving you the 36S. But gets supered for the efforts. This is the Magnetic King drop. Which didn't do a lot of damage because Maxx.Sev is playing Blue KKD, and that harshly scales that. Okay. 8A's over the wake up throw. 8A gets parried, no punish because Budo sucks, and then the 5A closes it out. PolarBair again bringing it even to 1 on a piece. Hold on, let's see if PolarBair can even up the board. 5S kind of anti-aired 8A, I guess. No, I can make sure it didn't work out that time, so we're getting hit by the punish 2S. Yup. Eat the stick. Yeah, for what it's worth, Buffaloman like does have a kind of a high jab, and does kind of anti-air the 8A quite a bit for whatever that's worth. 5S works out, Buffalo Bomb, and then finally the Super Mixer for all that damage. Rope bounce, forces the activation from Maxx.Sev. Oh, where we're getting 8-8 with the cross. All right. Oh, great step for Maxx.Sev. Yeah, just reads like the running attack and gets the throw. Game 2 going to Maxx.Sev. Very close games, but Maxx.Sev still taking it. Let's see if Maxx.Sev can just take the turn another trio sweep, or if PolarBair can make a difference. Okay. Now the headbutt, and then the 2S. Knowing which OTGs get that like helps out so much. Oh man, it is so bad if you parry it. Oh, okay. But not a good match there for PolarBair, so just gets hit into the really stylish Thunderbolt OTG. Love to see that. Yep. Just very much like a big meaty men slapping meat kind of matchup. Yeah, we're getting 8-8 again. Oh, super! Oh, that was a heartbreaker. With 8A, I guess. Like just Maxx.Sev committing to this 8A gameplay. All right, we're doing 8A. Thunderbolt barely clips there at pixel health here for PolarBair. Great parry, gets the throw, fighting back here, but can be really scary. Ooh, barely anti-aired 8A. 8A's the attempt there, and then get the KK pop to 8A. Maxx.Sev adds that point through not even so much Budo as much as the power of 8A. We're getting thrown again. They just built it right at the meter to get. I don't think they're guaranteed. I think 2S is barely guaranteed, but certainly not 8A. But nope, Maxx.Sev is just doing. We're just gonna 8A. By punishing with the throw, but already a huge life deficit here for PolarBair. Wake up throw, 8A again. That gives people so much better than the round. Sure does, sure does. And Maxx.Sev takes it 3-0 with not so much Budo, but you know, the Budo stomp. Alright. Let's get it. Bookoo, Ninja, Flyguy, Neptuneman. I'm gonna have to turn up the audio a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's coming out well enough on y'all's ends. I can probably like turn up the actual audio on OBS a bit more. Hopefully that's a bit better. That's marginally better. All right, Flyguy committing to the Neptuneman here.
Definitely I feel like the right choice.
Oh yeah, totally. I think we made a point in the beginning that probably like one of the better characters you can be playing in this tournament. But I think Ninja has the advantage that, you know, not a lot of people really have Ninja experience, because why would you have Ninja experience? And Bookoo has been able to get like some decent mileage out of that.
I unfortunately do have a lot of knowledge of this character because I've played him a bunch.
Right. But even then, playing a character and then playing against them is a slightly different experience. But obviously, it helps a lot. Definitely not a character that a lot of people are just like, I'm gonna pick them up for fun. So definitely has a bit of that X Factor element. There we go. All right, that was actually like a kind of cool real juggle. Like the little like spinning back fist that Ninja does is kind of key to like those juggles. And we're rolling into the yes, the sleeper suplex. Round 1 Flyguy. Okay. We're getting the avalanche splash. Wow, that just like does no damage. It's actually kind of miserable. Oh, money power gets at the very end. Gets a throw. Getting our juggle here. Yep.
Clean like 30.
Oh, just barely whiffed. It wasn't. Well, it gets a rope bounce. All right. Oh, unfortunate. Super didn't work. Quite rare because Super normally have like a really big range. Okay, good attack from Bookoo here. Oh.
No, baiting Super from Ninja is kind of huge because that's like one of the only good things he really can spend his meter on.
Yeah, stream was dying for a little bit there, which was a bit scary, but it seems like we're good now. Oh, cross drop to
the gimmick.
Yeah, it's a really solid gimmick at like round end because like, you know, people kind of like deer in headlights it when they go like, oh, what do I do with an unblockable, with like this unblockable thing that I don't know, that I can't even really parry. That's just, you know, get out of there. But that might not be immediately obvious like in the heat of in the middle of the round. So all right.
I like
Flyguy
to go airborne to deal with that move.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
But even then, it's like if you're too close, you might accidentally like jump into like the fucking like bolts.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to kind of like space yourself properly. Right. Ooh, gets the heavy stun into the rope bounce. Good mash, but still not a great spot here for Budo. Great parry. Oh, okay, didn't quite get what they're looking for, I think. Yeah, too far for that route. Great 2A. Oh, probably like unintentional. Shoutouts to Ninja being able to do like an OTG combo and doing 2A like hit grab. And it doing like 20 more damage or something like
that. It does the same damage as two ways.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you need that extra OTG, right? Okay, we're getting the juggle. Okay, Bookoo in better control of this round. Okay, the double magnet power plus. Okay, the whip punish super. Unfortunately, didn't get the rope super, but this should still kill, surely, right? Okay. I was really scared there for. I was really scared for a moment there.
I like just remember that Neptuneman has slightly more health too.
Does he have like 1100?
No, he has
1050,
1050.
Right? Yeah, that makes sense. 1050 is still like somewhat normal.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you only start really noticing like the extra health with like the 1100s and 1200s.
Take off that mask.
Okay. That's Bomber. Good chunk of damage here, but unfortunately it doesn't have great OT. Alright, Budo kind of making their way back in, kind of trying to slowly make this damage work. Okay, it supers the heavy stun attempt, but I don't even know if this kills.
Lives.
Fucking
Barely.
hell. When we say it kind of like does no damage, it is actually like no exaggeration. Alright, Bookoo evening out the board. But flyguy is sticking to their guns with the Neptuneman. Very rare example of Neptuneman 5A winning at round start. I don't know what Bookoo was trying there. Okay, great timing there to kind of avoid the minor power, and then kind of Bookoo winning a few good interactions here. Gets an air throw, though obviously not nearly enough to make up for the life. Great tech. Alright, we're getting another launch into the air throw. Yep, this is definitely the Ninja's game. You just have to like do this like 7 times. Another bounce, but oh, didn't capitalize. But still gets a launch. Too far to get the air throw because Ninja problems. Flyguy doing like the throw again, not going for like the launching throw. Not sure why. Okay, activates out. Lots of. I think if Buku supers, okay, Jizai is definitely one option, but too far obviously because everything Ninja does is too far. I guess something at least before the Keki timer out. Okay, launches the wake up throw, but didn't get the air throw. Still has like the life lead though, so might be able to do it. Oh, not anymore. Still very barely. Oh, but not anymore.
Oh, that was such a scramble.
Yeah. Thunder Saber can catch like some really bad like wake up rolls. So I don't know if that was like Flyguy's like intention, but sure worked out for Flyguy.
It's so extremely active.
Yeah.
Like almost to the point where there's like nothing in this game that's like as active as
Right. Definitely like I think way more than you think it will be. Yeah, didn't quite get the road bounce there, but still puts well, not anymore, but still still puts Flyguy. That sure is a way to deal with Neptuneman trying to do things at mid range. Just throw a shuriken at him. Okay, game dying again, but we're fighting through it. Okay, gets a throw. Yeah, we're playing very carefully here, just getting like very small hits when we can. Great tech from Flyguy, no punish. Flyguy is I think I didn't talk about it to him yesterday. That he's aware that Neptuneman has a throw punishment. Okay, gets it like some OTG there, but gets wake up kick, gets robot. This can be really scary. I like how instead of just going for like a special throw, Flyguy's like, no, I have like aura farm. I have to show off my cool combo.
I have to do a cool combo, and that's like one of the most commendable things about this guy.
For sure. Time is gonna be a factor really quickly, really soon. Okay, force activation here. That's really smart, I think, from Flyguy, but gets the throw. I think that's the life lead. Oh, but gets the wake up thrown. Not enough time there. Yeah, just back out with your Flyguy. Oh yeah. Gets a KO anyways with the buzzer beater. Yeah. Flyguy taking it 2-1 over Buku with it's like just down to the wire really. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. So Flyguy moving on to our losers finals. Let me input the scores really quickly, and I'll have like the next 2 players get ready. Yeah, I mean, I won't say that this changes my opinion with a ninja, but I think it does prove that like if you're better enough and you're in like a unread environment, ninja can be like not awful, and that's there's something there, there's something there. Shout out to Buku. Hope to see
I think Ninja is like kind of underrated in this
Oh yeah,
context because
yeah,
I feel like one of Ninja's problems is that he trades really unfavorably with the
yeah,
entire
right.
cast. But in this context, he's like fighting a lot of characters he outspeeds or do
Yes.
like similar damage to him.
Like
But
this is definitely like an environment where Ninja actually kind of has like his frame data kind of actually on his side, you know, where he can actually does bully characters a little bit, right? Kind of just work like a really shitty Broken, in that regard.
yeah, but ultimately, yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to play like a character that's gonna like run circles on people, I still think even then he's still not the best because
No.
like SteCasse was an option.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see when we'll have PolarBair and flyguy get set up. We are now down to our top three. Oh, I saw PolarBair appear and then disappear like in a puff of smoke. Let's see if they're able to hop on now. Yeah, I think my one of my impetus for sure to actually get some other alternative main setup is that we can like remove stuff from the shackles of Discord streaming, because that is definitely not ideal. Whether that's a Parsec server, whether that's Arcadia, we'll find out. Hmm, that's not a good look. Oh, okay, there we go. It was
Oh,
just
there you go.
the game not starting. Yeah, yeah, that was a bit scary for a moment. Before they start, let me just fix the other display first because this is kind of like streaming properly. Alrighty. So PolarBair and flyguy. PolarBair, we're probably gonna see the Buffaloman, and I'm assuming flyguy will play the Neptuneman, but I guess name a swap. There we go. All right. PolarBair on Buffaloman, flyguy on Neptuneman. Give it up for our losers finals. First to three once
Bro,
again.
Buffaloman's having to fight both the missionaries.
Yeah, yeah. Because Budo didn't quite work out. Maybe there'll be a different story against Neptuneman. We'll see. Okay, we're seeing flyguy press a button, a good Neptuneman button that we haven't seen the entire time he's playing that Neptuneman. Ah, that's a lie. We saw it a few times, but not. But I feel like not as much as we could be. Okay. PolarBair, I think like still kind of getting a feel for the matchup. I will assume like not one that you get to play very often. Good parry, yeah, a bit of, and then okay, Coral special. The skill. What would you do this game? You're guaranteed. I guess doesn't matter.
I think you get like 8A.
Yeah, I think so. Nothing but 8A has like really a lot of like horizontal range though. That's not just like whiffs on like some knockdowns. Or like it crosses you over on some knockdowns. Alright, first round didn't go very great for PolarBair, but but PolarBair does have a lot of meter here to work with. So let's see if they can make something happen with that. Alright, goes for the meterless air juggle, very Christian. Oh, yep, that does not work with Buffaloman. We're getting clipped by power minus.
But it didn't pull in.
Yeah, because it's like at the very tip, I guess. That move has like some funkiness going on. I remember like Aqua had like a lot of trouble when doing that. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I think PolarBair tend to go for like a jab medium not confirmed because you know that with most characters is what you do, but you can't really do that with Buffaloman because it just knocks down. All right, he gets another air throw, and that easily lead the raw 6-6S, but the 14 instead of anything else. But the heavy stun force the activation here.
Supposed to be spin.
Yeah. The 114 just got a 14 instead. Yeah. And then just the rope bound throw. A very cool and like unusual looking rope bound throw. From Neptuneman. Okay, flyguy taking the first game. We'll see if PolarBair is able to make the right adjustments. Okay, another 40. Power minus. I mean, you know, that is like a more, I think like a more airtight way to launch than like the canceling into like heavy stun throw, right? But I think like both still work. I think. Okay, roll bounce throw for like medium stun throw for the power driver. Okay. Like I can damage here, especially with the kind of like cancels, right? Neptuneman like does have good buttons like that little knee or you know, the body splash that you can kind of like do a lot with. Oh yeah, canceling the throw too late there. Got like like much more mediocre neutral throw instead of like the heavy stun throw. All right, get a launch into another one. Okay, just keep it simple with the early one because like that was definitely there. Yeah, that was meant to be. Yeah, that was definitely meant to be special Hurricane Mixer, but PolarBair missed the input, and now we got cross bombered. So if I get taking the first round, lots of meter though on PolarBair side. Two-way.
Two-way?
Another two-way. Eats the heavy stun. But I guess
was a
like
good match.
Yeah, that was a great match. Okay, this time working out, but PolarBair, but like flyguy seems to have an inability to do the airplane spin because the airplane gets a Hurricane Mixer, but does corner themselves. Can be very scary here. That was like one of the, you know, bespoke routes that flyguy has lapped out. Okay, pops KKD just close it up with like a something else. No meter here. Oh, 6S. That's a way to challenge that. Oh, good block. Definitely didn't quite capitalize and a bit more of that because Buffaloman's frame data does not exactly make it easy for him to capitalize with the lariat and do the two-way. Slowly racking up the damage here. Ooh, but gets hit by the big boot into a throw. I don't think that was a heavy stun throw. Two-way to beat the there, but yeah, kind of pushes far that the bounce didn't work out. Gets a rope bounce, not enough here to. Oh, I think. Not sure what PolarBair was trying to go for there. Definitely was kind of an awkward situation. Not that didn't have like this
just like froze up
meter
in the
for it.
moment.
Yeah. Still has a life lead here, so definitely still very winnable here for both players. But ooh, throw OTG. Yep. I was about to say like the lots of meter on flyguy side, which can be very scary. So PolarBair putting one on the board, bringing it up to even. Alright. Right. Flyguy gets to be the stage now, so now we return to the MGP2 Discord culture. That is, the Q ring is the best and sometimes only stage in the game.
I've always been a park. The fucking park.
I think I've gotten really tired of the park because I always like just lab on the park.
I mean, I do love this stage. I like how the like sunset kind of makes everyone.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Okay. Buffalo Bomb, OTG, 8A. Okay, keep it. Is 8A like less minus than especially American?
Yes.
Probably, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it is pretty rough. Oh, didn't get the pickup, unfortunately. That could have been the round for PolarBair. Oh, but then that was a very brave option there to pick after blocking a Buffaloman jab, going for the Coral Bomber. Okay, the round start Hurricane Mixer. Yeah, nothing that Neptuneman does can challenge that. Right? I don't think. I think. Ooh, just barely didn't get the pickup, unfortunately. I don't think. Even like Magnet Power minus could do it. Okay. This is not quite as good as Atlantis is, unfortunately. All right, finally gets the airplane spin. Real. Okay, but keep it with a simple juggle. OTG afterwards. No, just reposition. Neptuneman has one of the rare air throws that can let him OTG, but it has to be kind of hit in a specific way, such that like he's able to be close enough to actually land that two-way.
They're kind of like jammed together.
Or that, yeah. Well, special take it, yeah. Again, one on a piece. Who will take this third game and be at match point afterwards. Oh, PolarBair getting cornered. Yeah, this can be bad. Hitting it with a simple medium stun throw. Oh, great call out on like the wake up throw, and then we're confirming into portal special. Oh yeah, that was definitely a very like, I'm just gonna wait for you to like do something stupid, and then I'm just gonna like hit you with this actually good button. Yeah, flyguy in very good control of this match, and just throws him out of the special throw, and then the 8-8. I forgot it's guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. The running throws that guarantee 8As are like such a weird like rarity in this game.
Yeah. There's like a handful of them, but definitely way more, like not a lot. So like whenever it happens, it comes up. PolarBair unlocking, I guess, his full power by just going with the devil color, trying to sell his soul to the devil to maybe like make something happen. We'll see if PolarBair can bring one back.
He sold to the devil to get his hair back.
Yes. See, guys, if your hair is thinning, just sell your soul to Satan. You know, it's that easy. This is not canon, by the way. Just want to add that disclaimer. Oh, great step. Number 40. There's like the juggle flyguy has been doing all tournament long. A very solid robot juggle. Another 40. We see it again. No, we're going for the this route. Whatever that route was. I don't think that didn't seem like quite right, but maybe we'll see.
That was an alien combo.
Yeah, we will see. Maybe we'll see it like fully baked sometime down the line. All right, just the brainbuster again, missing the airplane spin. It looks like. Okay. Yeah, that body splash. Okay, yeah. Mister, but why not? Okay. Oh, that definitely was like a misinput. 8As over there. Yeah, cool. That was not a bad KKD, but gets supered here, putting flyguy at match point. Oh, we're eating the 4T, and we're getting bounced too. So eating this low bounce combo. Robin special. Heavy stun. Yeah, again, PolarBair, I think oftentimes like just maybe out of habit doing that like jab after a heavy stun, but Buffaloman's jab like, it just doesn't work that way. Oh, we're eating the boot and activation again. Yeah, PolarBair activating pretty aggressively. That's one way to call that out.
Okay. Funny thing about that is it does work if you do it very late into the heavy stun animation.
The what?
It's a very weird thing I've learned. Buffaloman's jab actually can do medium stun on a heavy stun if you hit it on like a super late frame.
Really interesting.
That's something I've been meaning to.
Huh. Interesting. Definitely should bring that to the class, and then we'll discuss that a bit more. Interesting. But yeah, flyguy takes the 2 rounds, and I see. All right. I want it to be known, Sev, that if you do, and like you're locking in at Budo, this is about them. I want it to be known that if like Sev wins this with Scarface, I am putting Scarface on like the top 8 like for my agenda.
Oh, I would want you to.
Okay. Well, let's have it. All right, grand finals. Let's get it. Actually, let me add like a little L on my guy's name to make it a bit more clearer. There we go. Okay, round start throw. I'm not going for the 2S, it's building meter here. I think not as much as like the Neptuneman, but there was definitely still a bit of like a sort of like a collective like MGB2 Discord moment where everyone was like, we're going to all lab the perfect for some reason. Oh yeah. Didn't work out. Alright, Scarface, man. Been, love this character, but definitely been forever since I actually like watch him in bracket. Definitely not a great character in this game. Really bad frame data, not a lot of options, but he does do pretty solid damage. I think like this. No way, this isn't the turn that gives OTG. But if you don't, mash like the wake up, it still gives OTG anyway. So who cares? But that didn't work out. Okay, roll bounce, heavy stun. Okay, see, this is the kind of bullshit that you see like flyguy have. What does he have this combo? What does he have that combo? Like, what the fuck? Okay, he wasn't ready for that apparently, but you know. Who has a Budo combo like that hot? Besides exactly Flyguy. Okay, heavy stun. That was Budo being back at that moment. Arm breaker. Stomp. Okay. Flyguy, we were spending a lot of meter here, which can be kind of scary. Oh, Maxx.Sev looking for a super here. Maxx.Sev looking for a super here. You can kind of smell it. Oh, it's 2800 the throw them. But we're kind of eating like a lot of like damage. Ooh, 200 the super. And then gets thrown with the armpit armbar. So at least avoids the Hell's River plunge, I guess. Game 1, Maxx.Sev. All right, Flyguy said, "Okay, I'm done with the Budo. Let's go back to like the better perfect Choujin. Go back to like my home, the cube stage." All right, backbreaker. Getting space here. Lots of respect to Scarface. And to be fair, if the Neptuneman is one of the characters who can't really like button for button again, who actually like can't just like meme on Scarface's frame data. Alright, I'm going for the spinning toe hold. I think that was meant to be like the stomp. Really guarantee OTG in mind. I just remember like adults German guaranteeing better OTG. Okay, the backdrop here, kind of still keeping that the ropes. Thunder Saber is completely missing for some reason. Fader attack, one of Scarface's best or like only good buttons. Life lead here. Ooh, gets the heavy stun, but did Flyguy still unable to input the airplane spin. Great attack again. No tag that time. Gets the armbar. Oh, another armbar. Yeah. Nice, I think another round. We'll see a Scarface trio. Let's see if Flyguy can stop that timeline. Oh, adults German. That's Scarface's strongest special throw because you can like the best OTGs, but went for like a simple OTG anyways. Oh, spear beating out like that. I'm at that like that more throwing on, but I guess not. Under Saber, but that's too little too late. Oh, closing at that time, but didn't get the full juggle. I guess like Flyguy didn't commit. Yeah, huge life lead from Maxx.Sev, great attack as usual. 5S into the rope bounce and then the throw. Yep. Alright, 2 games for Maxx.Sev. Okay, Maxx.Sev sees it fit to switch to the overbody costume. It's a pretty cursed looking costume, but yeah, that sure is why he's called Scarface. And Flyguy, I think, going for the manga color. Changing costumes is indeed legal. Oh, the spear. Yeah, again, Maxx.Sev is doing good on defense here, so like that. But of course, Scarface when it comes to can't punish throws. So no matter how many throws that Sev techs, we're probably like you're relatively fine. Oh, good anti-air. Can we get the juggle? We did. We got the air throw. Very nice. Great adjustment there from Flyguy. Both characters with very good Vader attacks. Slash, like body slash type moves. Good move, good step, and then gets the throw this time around. Doesn't have to close it out. Oop. Okay, good respect. But gets another spinning double toe hold. Not too much damage, but still a decent chunk. The 5S OTG does add up the damage a bit. Great tech. And then the response with the Coral Bomber, but the Greek KD meant that Maxx.Sev lived, but not with the 8-8 to call out the wake-up throw. Alright, Flyguy showing signs of life here. The 6S. Oh, but yeah, that was too late on the throw, but good tech from Flyguy. With bear hug. So Maxx.Sev taking first blood on this round. Oh, the one barely missing. Great tech. Good punish. Alright, gets the juggle into the throw. Very clean sequence there from Flyguy for a good chunk of damage. Okay, at least converts that little air hit into a knockdown. The cost of 2 bars maybe is dubious, but something. Flyguy not attacking the adults German. And the 5S for a really good damage. Yeah, if nothing else, Scarface does do alright damage. By kind of flailing here, get another punish. The raw throw working out, kind of equalizing our lives here. Meter both kind of low on both sides. Thunder Saber for the whip punish. Are we able to pick up? Oh no, too far. And then Maxx.Sev gets the pickup in turn. Oh, gets the anti-air with the KKD activation, but Green KKD is saving Maxx.Sev there, and Maxx.Sev kind of winning that exchange and winning that round after a very close round. Final round here. This is potentially match point, like a tournament point for Maxx.Sev. But flyguy definitely showing a better adaptation like this rounds, but not if you're getting arm breakered. And then Maxx.Sev making good use of that stomp to just kind of deny flyguy the meter, and it's eating like multiple evaders. That's not great. And then 5S is enough, not quite. One more chance here for flyguy, and gets eaten by the perfect. Shoutouts. No, actually, I don't want to say shoutouts Goldberg. Shoutouts Roman Reigns, I guess. And Maxx.Sev takes it with Scarface. Shoutouts Generation X.